Hello and welcome to another video. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if it's your first time, welcome to the channel and hopefully you will return for more content. I want to talk about something that I have seen a few people talk about in videos on YouTube. Something that pretty much all of them were saying, but I disagree with their logic. They're pretty much saying it's this way or the highway, basically, and I disagree. And what I'm talking about is marrying a single mother. I have seen so many videos out there that it's mainly male that's making videos saying, do not marry a single mother. And the reasons why they give not to really makes no sense. One thing in particular, they keep saying if you marry a woman that's already got a child, you can be a stepfather, but you can't play the full 100% role of a father. You can't discipline the child. That's BS. If you take on the role as the father, regardless if it's stepfather or father, you have the right to discipline that child. A lot of people, and the ones that I've seen make videos, saying, no, you don't have that authority. When you marry that mother, you take that role on and you have the authority, and the mother is giving you that authority to raise that child with her. You cannot let that child run all over you and let them say things like, oh, you're not my father. I married your mother. I'm your father. And just like in my previous video, when you get older, you get wiser. You go through things that others have not gone through. I myself married a lady that already had a child. And I treated that child as if it was my own flesh and blood. I nourished her. I helped her. I punished her just like I did my other two kids that I have. I didn't give favoritism to one or the other. The way I treated my own flesh and blood, I treated the adopted one. But I never adopted on paper. But when I married her mother, she became my flesh and blood. Because that's the way I treat any child of the woman that I marry. That's the problem in this world. People think it's not the same. What makes it the same is true love between you and their mother. Not just what's on a piece of paper. You get married, you become as one. Things are not separated. Oh, you can't punish this child because it's not your flesh and blood. BS. I married a mother. We are a family. That's how true love in a family works. People makes excuses to get out of punishing or taking care of that child, or people use that excuse and try to criticize you for punishing that child as if it's your own. You married the mother, that child is yours. Not looking what's on paper, it's how a family structure works. True love in a family does not look of what is on paper. It does not look, oh, that's my child, that's our child, that's your child and my stepchild. No, they are our children. That's just like God. Well, you're black, you're white, you're Asian, whatever other ones, Mexican, whatever it is. It don't matter what you are. We are all God's children. It don't matter male, female, race. It doesn't matter. It's a family. Marriage is sacred, and it's not what's on paper. It's how the love in the family is structured and built to make the family. Now, some out there, the single mothers that keeps having multiple kids. Well, I have to put it that it's more on them not picking a better guy. They keep picking the wrong ones, or they are going after the wrong reason. Some says, I want one that is 6 foot, has a six pack, makes 6 figures. That's not what makes a family. That's not what true love is. There's going to be ups and downs, heartaches, grief, and all in a family. It's the love that the family has, regardless if it's stepchild or stepson or whatever it may be. It's mother, father, children. There is no other category. You're going to be the father, you're going to be the mother, or you're going to be the child that's in the family. There is no mother, father, child, stepson, stepdaughter. It don't matter. No, it's mother, father, children. That's it. That's the only category there is in a true bonded love family. That's the only category there is. There's 3: the mother, father, and the children. That's it. There is no other category that should be in that structure whatsoever. And that's what messes a lot of families up. Just because it's a mother with a child or 2, they should not be discarded because of that. Of course, they may have made mistakes of the ones they were with, whether they were married to or not. But if they keep doing the same thing over and over, then yeah, that's going to be on them then. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome. Because I have seen in my lifetime where some will have multiple kids, and then they will get to that 50 or 40 year of age and realize they need to do something because they're not where they should be in a home with a family, a husband, and kids. they start to realize their mistakes, and they hope and pray that they can fix it before it's too late. But just because a mother has a child or two should not be discarded to be dated or married to just because of that. But there are mothers out there with kids that are not wife material, is the way I can think of putting it. Because they're not out there to try to be a wife. They just have that attitude of selfishness, and it's all about me, 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 me. Give me, give me. I want this, I want this. It's all about them, not let's make a family. They keep doing things to satisfy themselves. They're not wife material. Ones that just keeps doing things over and over, rather it's relationships, rather it is poor, reckless financial choices, and they know better. They know how to fix the problem, but not willing to fix the problem, and they just want me, 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 me. And they just hope and pray before it's too late when they get 40s or 50 years old that somebody's going to come sweep them up off their feet, take care of all their finances that they train wrecked for the last 15, 20, 30 years, and live happy after. Not how it works. Not in a true loving family. Because if you really want a true loving family, you wouldn't be out there screwing things up in your life financially to put a burden on somebody else that you hope will come along and take care of all of it. But single moms have gotten a real bad reputation that, to the point, they are all put in the same category. One bad apple spoils the whole bunch, they say. Well, that's basically what has happened. Some mothers out there that just keeps having kids, sleeping around, or even if they don't have but one child, but they just keep sleeping around with different men and not willing to settle down and put true love in a relationship. They just want one thing. When they get older, their love life is not existing. Their finances are in rubbish and they see no way out. They have no options left. And that's when they get desperate and will say anything, do anything, and hope and pray that some guy will come along and swoop them up and take care of all their problems and live happily ever after. Not how it works in a true loving family. So look for a mate that is willing to take care of themselves. Because if they cannot take care of themselves, who says they can take care of you or the kids? If they're not willing to help themselves, they're not going to be willing to help anybody else. It's all going to be about me, 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 me. What can I gain from this? That's all they live for. So, whether you are male or female, find you a good partner. that is willing to help themselves. So you won't be burdened of taking care of their mistakes that they've done repeatedly in their lives and expects you to take care of it. If you know somebody like that, have a talk with them. Show them this video. But until next time, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing. And if you really like the content on this channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. I'll be putting at least 2 videos per week, most likely on Tuesday and Thursday. And I will be going randomly live. And I'll be posting also shorts, hopefully, daily. Any little idea or thought that I come up with, some topic, that's something that somebody said or something I saw that gives me an idea to talk about, hit that bell notification so you won't miss any of it. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.